What's up, Goat Gunners? People, hobbyists, gamers, veterans. We are tearing down the SIG MCX. This is going to be a very sad video because, as you can see, I'm holding one beautiful, shiny, glistening MCX model that is about to meet its maker. It's going to get completely destroyed and ripped apart because we want to know the grand question that is on everyone's mind. How many parts make the MCX? This is a great debate amongst the community of the whole world. And so we're gonna figure that one out. One by one, we're tearing all of our Goat Gun models apart because we know you at home don't want to do that. But we want to show you the level of detail on these little suckers, man. Like, you can feel it when you hold it and see it.
That's what she said.
But you probably don't know what's actually inside and making it work and keeping it together. So there's a little handguard. Now this muzzle, I know this muzzle comes off, but it is super glued on. So technically it's one part now. On our very first set of MCX models, it came separate and it threaded on different. And MCX got back, or SIG got back to us and said, hey, we want that part staying on. And we agreed. It makes it a lot more stable because when you thread the suppressor on, then it's not janking and moving back and forth. And so we said, we're not gonna battle you on that one, you know best. So this screw helps the dust cover pop out and it keeps that look there, but it does pop out. Dust cover does come out, but we have to get this thing, there we go. We'll probably get to that later. On the AR-15, it's a little bit easier. I think on this one, it's gonna come out later. So we got our Romeo Scope. Dun, dun, dun. I want to know in the comments, obviously below, not after, what your guess was for how many parts were in this model. Your little lens for the scope, each of those. Ooh, put a hole in the desk.
I love you, sugar.
No, I don't think you understand. I'm obsessed.
But I got it. You were wondering, and I was wondering deep down if it was coming out, but we got it. So just in that Romeo Scope alone, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 parts. Yeah. Okay, we should be charging you the price of the real thing just for that alone. Goat Guns Romeo Scope, $120. Here's the mag. 2 nice pieces. This connector piece and the spring. All right, we're doing good so far. We're making great time. Even making better time if you're watching this on 2-speed. So you know these parts, if you've bought one and put it together, you've done some of this homework already. Come on now, this thing pops up, pops down, there we go. How to destroy this? I'm not completely sure on that one. So this is a real rubber padding right here. It's very aesthetic, feels good on the fingers and hands if you're building it out. And to keep it in place, we got a couple screws. Yeah, I don't think we're getting this off, and that's all right. We'll count it as a solid, not solid piece. Dun dun dun. Now we got the receiver, and it is kept together fairly well with some screws. Let's get the safety switch out of here. Selector switch. Pew pew pew. Push that through, and there's your left side of it. So now you got a nice little hole you can see through. And get this side ready to go. Rip rip. So we got parts in here. If you can take a deep look in that, yes, there's a magnetic part in there and some springs, and we're just gonna muscle through it and ba-ding, ba-dung. Look at that, stick to that magnet. Might have broke that, so we'll count that as one part. Man, so this is a part right here. Just don't know how we're gonna get it. It's on a swivel, it's embedded in there, and this magnet also just does not want to come out. So we're just gonna have to count this as 1, 2, 3 parts. I hate to count something if I can't get it. So there's that, but it broke, so really it's still there. So, woo! Okay. So I've got this We're getting it. There's the little rod. We got it. And the spring. And done. Okay. So that look like all one mold, one unit. It does. Here comes out our trigger. Just like other triggers with goat guns, you got a little spring house group. And let's get the pistol grip off. Pistol grip. So, if you want to take these off and color them, now you know how. This would be a very easy thing to take off, scratch up, repaint, tan, and stick back on in a coyote color, something like that. And then you have a very cool goat gun. And we can pop a few more gadgets off out of here. Gotta get the mag release button to come off. And so, oh, there goes the top. So there's your mag release. Just for that function to work, you got 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. Can we get a little more respect for goat guns now? That's what we're trying for. Here at the back, got a little railing for your adjustable folding stock. And bam, there's our upper receiver, bare. So let's count it all up, see what we are at. Start from the, let's pretend it's like a book. Start from the left to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 54. I might have counted something or not counted something. But we'll agree that 54 big whammies, little whammies make the SIG MCX. So, goodbye.